Yahweh Shemel Shah, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises going on to Yahweh, Ba'asum, Yahweh Ba'asum, Rukakadash. Domans to apostles and elders are great millstone. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching this word in the truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, the tabernacle of David, the hopeful elect, and the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. Let's get into it. So, the water to Yahweh Bashim outside because our family got some time at the plantation to draw up some pictures. All right, it felt good. You know, after watching the brothers' videos of them seeing the chariots, man, it put some more fire into my bones. Once again, the water to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua for that, man. You know, and hey, just like this is a depiction of Yahweh Shai wearing his crown, hey, we, the hopeful elect, are waiting for our crowns. All right, we're waiting to be bestowed in the kingdom of heaven. But you 2/3, man, you lackeys out there, got no faith, you have no understanding. So all this stuff sounds so foreign to you. You know, but us, the hopeful elect, man, we understand the times that we living in and the times that we coming to. And we really gonna need Yahweh Bashim outside, the Spirit, on us in these last days to guide us, and so we can meet him face to face and get that crown of glory. You know, you talk to a regular Jake out there, they don't understand, man. You know, they might look at this picture like, who's this? Who's that, man? You know, actually an Edomite came over, was asking about this picture, man. You know, I'm like, yeah, you know, not trying to blow my cover at work. But anyways, just like Yahweh Shai has a crown on his head that I drew, man, we over here, the hopeful elect, are waiting for our crown of glory. But first, we gotta endure to the end. You know, pray that the Lord keep that spirit upon us, and we endure to the end. Because it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. You know, we got nothing to lose. You know, I think back, you know, at the times where I couldn't draw, it was my own people. Our own people, man, having that hatred, man. Like, what you doing over here drawing, man? Don't be over here drawing. You know, I come to work, come to the plantation, do my job, and you know, I got a little side hustle where I draw, and it was very profitable for me to draw while I'm at work. You know, when I got the time. And, you know, it came to the point, hey, you know, the top bosses, which was our own people, was getting on me for that. I'm like, damn, man. So now I'm glad I finally, you know, they switched the bosses, and now I got time, you know, people ain't all up in my space and looking, man. So, you know, enough about that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get some scriptures. And Lord willing, this is edifying. That's the first and foremost thing, man. Lord willing, this is edifying to you. You know, sometimes the Lord, you know, you can use art to depict things. You know, seeing Yahweh Shai with a crown on his head. You know, we want to be joint heirs in Yahweh Shai's kingdom. Okay, we want to be the first fruits of the kingdom. But we got to endure to the end. You know, like it says in Matthew 24:13, you got to endure to the end in various chapters as well. You got to keep his word. Can't stray away from it, man. All right, this gift, hey, knowing the Bible, knowing this word is the greatest gift that Yahweh Bashim Shai has bestowed upon me. All right. It's the greatest gift. It's way better than my art, athleticism, all that, man. Children, all that, man. Yahweh Shai is the greatest gift. And Lord willing, I get beamed up in them chariots, and I get to have my own business and draw whenever I want to without having that our own people hating on us, man. All right, let's get Isaiah 61, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in verse 10. Go through the gates, prepare ye the way of the people. Salakia, that's 62. Salakia, this is 61. Isaiah 61 and 10. I will greatly rejoice in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim outside. My soul shall be joyful in my power, for he hath clothed me with the garments of salvation. All right, that's what we want. Joint heirs with Yahweh Bashim outside. He hath covered me with the robes of righteousness, as a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, as a bride adorned herself with her jewels. Okay, the greatest gift that Yahweh Bashim outside can give you on this side of the earth, all right, is this truth, this wisdom, knowledge, and salvation. Slakia, ultimately, that salvation at the end, getting beamed up in them chariots and being joint heirs with Yahweh Bashim outside. That's the greatest gift, but first you got to earn it, man. But we do understand that many are called, but few are chosen, and Lord willing, we're chosen. You know, Yahweh Shai is waiting for that green light. We're waiting for that green. Slakia, we're waiting for that green light. Okay. Matter of fact, let's go to Revelation. Let's go ahead and go there. It's Revelation 2. I'm starting at 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. All right, the Lord's telling you, hold this truth, man. Don't give it up. All right, this truth is way better than your art. This truth is way better than your children, your wives. All right, and sacrifice your time, your life for this truth. You're gonna get all that back in the kingdom of heaven, like it says in Matthew 19. All right, you're gonna get it tenfold. And he that overcometh and keepeth my words unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. You see, when Yahweh Shai comes back with all his fire, glory, and anger, he's going to put these other nations into chains. And guess what? He's going to give us a crown of glory, and we're going to be having these nations under our feet. They're going to serve us, as we'll read. And he that overcometh and keep my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. He shall rule them with the rod of iron, as a vessel of the potter shall be broken to shivers, even as I receive of my Father, and I will give him the morning stars. You're going to rule over these heathens, all right? And you're going to have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And also in the kingdom of heaven, you're going to have that heart of flesh and not that heart of stone. You're going to understand the word. Hey, you're going to know the word perfectly. All right, we're going to be kings, priests. Matter of fact, let's get that. Okay. Revelation 5. And let's go to, I'm gonna just get to the point. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to power, and by the blood of every kindred and tongue and people of the nation. Now an unlearned person will read this and be like, oh man, that's for all nations. No. If you understand the curses that are upon our people, we've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, right? So the elect are going to come in looking like the other nations as well. But their lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay? And has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. That's what we want. Have a crown of glory on our heads, just like Yahweh Shai is going to have a crown of glory on his head. You know, it's going to be beautiful, man. But you got to keep his word. You got to endure to the end. All right, but the 2/3 out there, man, they have no regards for Yahweh Bashim outside. Matter of fact, let's get one of their judgments. This is Ezekiel 21. And let's start at verse 8. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy, and say, Thus saith Yahweh, Say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. All right, the Lord is gearing up. Who is he gearing up? He's gearing up Esau, Edom. Esau, Edom blessing is a sword, but he's also gearing up these plagues, pestilence, death, and destruction that's going to destroy these 2/3 out here because they have no regard for Yahweh Shemashah in these last days. Okay. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contend with the rod of my son as every tree. All right, this ain't the time to be making mirth. All right, it's the time to come humbly before Yahweh Shemashah. All right, this is the times that we in. Come humbly before Yahweh Shemashah, power. Okay, but the 2/3 ain't doing that, so they're gonna be slaughtered. All right, just like an axeman or whatever you want to call them cuts down the tree. That's what Esau, Edom, and the Lord and these plagues and pestilence are going to do to the 2/3. Okay. Matter of fact, let's go to Jeremiah. For the second time, I'm gonna hurry up. I'm on my lunch break, so Salakia. Jeremiah 25. And let's go to 33. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. You hear that? That's how much power and anger that the Lord is bringing with, man. We serve a angry and powerful God. So yeah, come humbly before the Lord before you be slain out here. All right, but the 2/3, they ain't giving the Lord any reverence. So they're going to be part of this. From one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth. And they shall not be limited, nor gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. You hear that? You want to be like that? Shoot, if you ask me, I'm trying to get beamed up in them chariots, man. Trying to get beamed up in them chariots, but you know, our people's stiff-necked, our people's hard-headed, and not fit for rulership. So they got to get that death by pain. You know? It's crazy. I'm going to get one last scripture and I'm going to close out. Let's go to Isaiah 24. Let's go at the end. Let's go to 19. Isaiah 24:19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved, and the earth is moved exceedingly. How is the earth going to be clean and dissolved? By fire. All right, fire is a good cleansing agent. Fire from the thermonuclear missiles. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgressors thereof shall be heavy upon it, and shall fall and not rise again. Is Babylon, this wicked ass kingdom, is not going to rise again. These base ass people that's ruling over us are not going to rise again. And it shall come to pass in that day, the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. You hear that? The Lord's coming to punish these people, man. They had a perpetual hatred. Well, guess what? You're going to be in chains, buddy. You're going to be in chains, and these elites know this. All right, not your average everyday Joe Edomite, and everyday Joe Jake. They don't know what the hell is going on, but Lord willing, you know, we endure to the end. We won't have to be partakers in the lake of fire, which is that thermonuclear missile. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners, gathered in the pit, and they shall shut up the prison. After many days shall they be visited. Man, that's all praise to the Yahweh Shemashah, man. The elect in that day, man, they're going to be the elect slaves, man. Yahweh Shai is going to be the first slave master, all right? And it's going to be beautiful, man. All right, so with that, until next time, Lord willing, Shalom.
Rocket